He will escort the traitor.
Anything you can tell me?
Tower.
Of course, traitor, because it's another race, another religion. Oh,
to
great.
question the witch they captured.
Which to capture? Well, what will you tell me?
What's a human doing here in the ghetto? Maybe he's a rebel sympathizer.
Oh Christ, call me a murder boner, Kian.
It's not been banned. I'm just passing through, sir. Just passing through. I've yet to read many Azadi books. Could you recommend some for me?
You can tell we're fighting for good thing that every guy we meet is terrified of us.
Like, sir. It's not been banned.
I start talking about bitching about Kian, bit of a dry toes, I called him. He did sound like that in first chapter he was introduced, but now this action, yeah, we'll play villain protagonist straight up. And we're doing some fucked up things, yet we can understand where he's coming from.
That creature, I have never seen its like in Sidir. It must be native to these Northlands.
Yeah, I'm surprised your murder boner doesn't command you to cut out their head.
It is certainly a peculiar beast.
That being said, the other guy, the rival asshole in tower, told evil Zelda, yes, I'm gonna call her for rest of the playthrough, he told evil Zelda that he doesn't like Kian because he's clearly sympathetic towards his subject in colonized countries, so clearly he cannot be that fucking evil.
That is an animal, not a thinking, feeling person. It cannot be. Our teachings are clear on that matter. I don't quite see how these creatures can be dangerous to us, but I must put my trust in what I have been taught.
Oh yeah, there's this moment of what I've been taught versus what I'm seeing. And that's good, that's cool.
He looks deceptively human, but he's not. He's just a magical.
Oh, this part is so far the secretly best part in the game. Is Kian looking away?
I'm sure
What about this?
Still, it feels warm enough.
Oh yeah, this whole place is cracking his defense slowly. I mean, we're about to go interrogate Witch, whoever it is. Namina or Zoe, but...
It looks like a creature half human, half animal. It is surely not the will of the goddess to have such a thing mingle with Trueborn.
Oh yeah, he's correcting himself. He does correct himself when he addresses them as a person, but he has to correct himself, so yeah.
I thought you people never ventured in here alone. You don't look like the others. There's something different.
Well, I'm a professional killer, so...
If you would just try to see things from our perspective, I'm sure we could all live together in harmony.
I don't think that's how world works, not any world.
I have never seen these creatures up close before. They do not look as strange as I've been told.
Nah, they don't look as strange as you've been told. It's easy to be hateful and racist until you meet people. I mean, I wouldn't call myself, I wouldn't say I was ever racist or jingoistic, but I think I mentioned it before, my country was effectively occupied by Hungary for almost 1,000 years, so yeah, there's a bit of a rivalry. It's not like open gunfight. We don't live in Middle East or South America. People in Central Europe are generally way too lazy for open violence. But they joke about Hungarians, they were racist joke, hateful jokes. A lot of tension, which even then I was guessing was made purely by politicians. Hungarian politicians and Slovak politicians alike. There's this legendary like meme of our country when one of our politicians, Slovak politician, got drunk and started yelling he's gonna get the tanks and roll to Hungary, and the whole country made fun of him, if not whole Europe. Then I moved to south near the Hungarian border and met some of the nicest motherfuckers ever, and we all agreed that our politicians on both sides are fucking cunts and we're just humans. And yeah, like in Slovakia, when you say, oh, you Hungarian, it's like silly way of saying, oh, you stupid asshole. And I grew up with that, again, not outright hateful, just mean without you questioning why it should be okay. Then I moved south. Yeah. Nicest motherfucker. And then a few years after that, I've never hated Hungarians. Then I found out that jokes about Hungarians are mean, even if they're not around. And then my first kiss came from Hungarian girls. So as far as I'm concerned, Slovak-Hungarian relationships are like this big envelope with nice big mark that this doesn't bother me anymore. Yeah. Yes, I sold out. Call it so story about me finding true meaning of international relationship. Call it me story about selling out. Doesn't change, my first kiss came from Hungarian girl, so, and it's still one of my nicest memories, if not the nicest one. So, boy, all this Slovak-Hungarian hate is super closed for me. Hey, don't you care about? No, I actually don't.
Otherwise she looks like a woman.
Yeah, I was never assassin for goddess, but yeah, it's like I said, it's easy to be hateful until you meet people you're supposed to be hateful against.
I am always told of these filthy and dangerous magicals, and yet, no, I must not doubt what I have been taught. I am not a scholar. I am always told of
his body.
Dangerous magicals, and yet,
This is so great.
I must not doubt what
I don't know if I don't remember it, or I just went through story and don't click on things, or I forget it, or I didn't get it as a kid, but man, this is awesome!
Maritime accessories, eh? Everything any discerning seafarer could covet. Oh, my insignificant collection of knickknacks probably wouldn't interest a man of your exalted tastes.
Oh, he's going at it. I love this guy. Nox is fucking great.
You, sir, within my limitations. I am, after all, no magician.
Now the warlord could try to take over world once either. Yeah, that guy's awesome.
This thing, she is obviously female, a woman. Her features may not be human, but she is attractive.
Attractive, huh?
Excuse me.
Got this one. Oh, you're not very friendly, okay. Oh, is this your woman? You don't like that I'm talking to her?
I can't change who I am.
Oh my god.
How would you like it if I tried to change you? You can force me.
It's starting to be a bit of the nose that every single person here gives you nicely written quotes to be quoted, but
She may possess beauty, but she
point
is
of the scene is still great,
She
and
is an animal.
90% I
She
say
does not walk in the
execution.
light of the goddess.
Things that most of those are telling bad. Magical stalking to Kian is like easy to quotable things, I don't like that bit. Way too on the nose. But Kian's end, the dialogue is great. Whoa! Immediately go after his sword. I mean, yeah, I guess he's trained warrior.
The supply should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is
Well,
no way for our vessel to
that
leave
didn't
harbor.
happen.
If we do anything to awake suspicion,
I know, Chuan. It's just frustrating. The plan was for you to be halfway up the river already.
we leave this afternoon. Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
Well, let's hope we're not getting for some sort of action climax, because we're literally going to retire 2 days
That girl,
later.
Zoe, I saw her. She's been taken by the Azadi.
Oh, of course it was Zoe.
What? Where?
To that place you told me about. Friar's Keep.
Well, I
Isn't that
guess
where
at
the
least we
Azadi
have
torture
still
rebels?
magical party in our talent, but doesn't change that.
Do you
Like,
think
I
she's going to
guess
tell
Zoe
us?
was teleporting in the middle of
don't think
fucking
so.
square and Azati just jumped there.
What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
We need to help her. She has no one else.
I know, I know. You don't have to tell me. You two get ready to leave.
I
You
know,
can't
like,
play the boat any longer.
even April's like, oh, okay, I'll be here, oh
You
fuck.
must be joking. When are you going to let us go on a mission again?
You already have a mission, Bryn. A very important one. If you don't bring the supplies back to the swamp, people will die. I'll
I
see
mean,
you
yeah,
later,
I was
guys.
about to make
Safe journey,
fun of
and
Bream,
guard
like,
those
yeah, shut up,
supplies
kid,
well.
play with your toy, but no. You and Chuan are responsible for making sure that
Because
our
she has
people
much
don't
on
die
her
of
mind.
hunger or
I know,
disease.
but she's always had a lot on her
It
mind.
doesn't seem
And she's
as
been this way
glorific
before.
as
There's something going on that she's not telling us. I'm sure.
killing people, but yeah, it's
It is
important.
no business
Like I
of
said,
ours.
greatest.
And she
People
is
say
right.
generally the most important
already
historical
have a
thing that
mission.
happened in our country,
Come.
like our greatest
We need
moment.
to
I
go
know.
to the harbor.
In America,
The
it
paperwork
would
may have been cleared
be.
by now,
I
and
know.
we
In
must
America,
not
it would
delay
be
the boat
Battle of
any further.
Independence or War of Independence. In Slovakia, it's Slovak National Uprising. When, like I said, in earlier parts, our military straight up rebel against fascist government. Yeah, only place in the world from what I heard.
Please,
Fucking military coup d'etat happens to bring democracy, not destroy it. And they told us school, even our teacher, I don't know if I can say her name, but my high school home run teacher, best teacher ever, she read us. She has book with
Yes,
memoirs from
may I
people who
help
help resistance.
I
And it
represent
always
the town.
wasn't always black
I'm
and
told
white.
you are a
Resistance
prisoner.
fighters were assholes too, but
Don't use that word here.
yeah, like,
They are our guests until your people come to.
fuck you, our guest,
I wish
fuck
to
you.
speak with this prisoner.
So I see.
Every time you
Am I
kill
to
enemy
understand that
soldier,
have
you
all
get
the
weapon
paperwork
and
in
bullets.
order?
That is not
The
problem.
emissary insists
Like I
that
said,
I
most
should
of those
speak
guys
with the
were,
prisoner. Now.
at least first parts of resistance
I will never
were
understand this blatant disregard of a proper bureaucratic process, but as
were
you wish.
early soldiers.
If you please.
Every time your friends get killed, you get weapon and bullets. Every time any enemy gets killed, you have weapon and bullets. That is not problem. Much to April said, that's very true to real life. What we were talking about our
There
people.
she is, all ready to be
You need
interviewed.
I shall be alone with her.
interview. Oh my god.
I beg your pardon? No, that's not how things are done here. Local laws apply, and they are abundant.
I'm from Empire and you're from my asshole, so how about you just do...
the legality of said process? And I am
Fuck
that
you.
independent body.
The tower shall hear of this.
You can be independent of your head if you talk shit to me
Carry
again.
on.
I represent the tower.
Who?
The tower. The supreme authority of the Azadi Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
Oh, he has no
I don't know
idea
what any
that
of
Zoe
that
has no
is.
idea.
I don't know anything. I haven't done anything.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not
I wonder if
interrupt,
it's real
please.
Casablanca accent, but it's cute.
You stand accused of being a spy. You will be transported to Sadir,
Whoa.
our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Shit.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very
Oh,
inconvenient
yeah.
spot.
Yeah. April, she was lucky that Brennan had idea
If you're not a witch,
and
how did you
that
do that?
April understood immediately,
Someone else
but
sent me here to
what
our-
about those assholes? How
I mean,
does she...
To Marcuria. I'm from the south. I'm not a spy, and I'm not
Or
a
at least
witch.
she's not complete idiot and goes with it. Yeah, I'm just foreigner.
I believe you. I will speak with the warden and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
Oh my... Okay. Never mind. I was expecting something like scene from 24, but...
I take it she'll be loaded onto the next airship bound for Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy. Or a witch.
Oh, does your opinion make a difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
Oh, even the guy who runs the
No,
prison
no,
doesn't really
that's
like
quite,
Azadi.
Quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. And here, in
I don't know if I
fact,
like you or hate
follow
you.
the
Either way, I
laws
feel like
to
punching you in
the
the
letter.
face.
I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the tower and your mistress.
So yeah, more psycho killer. Like, oh my god, Kian went from my least favorite character in this game from one of my most, where, yeah, he's introduced as a religious murderer, then he sees people he's supposed to hate, and his hate mantra start cracking, even though he's trained soldier, so he cannot just go, oh, never mind, I don't believe this shit. In real life, from normal people, it's not easy to just abandon their beliefs on spot, and now Kian is kind of challenged that, and is challenged to kill traitors, so he must be merciless and must be killed. From his, mind you, from his perspective, he's fighting fucking terrorists, and yet he sees girl he doesn't believe is witch or a spy, and he tries to help her, and he runs in, and he's troubled by freaking bureaucracy that's supposed to help him killing traitors. He's trying to help innocent, yet bureaucracy that's supposed to assist him is breaking, throwing logs under his legs.